Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, proudly presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today via tape delay from Schiffbauer Field here in Hutchinson. It's American Legion baseball playoff tournament time as Uniontown American Legion takes on Smithfield Fairchance American Legion. Hello everybody, I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for this evening's game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Cable Armstrong Cable, and CUTV, Gary Smith and his staff. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay here, the starting lineups, and soon the first pitch coming up. American Legion Baseball, Uniontown hosting Smithfield Fairchance. It's baseball time on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay getting set for American Legion baseball playoff tournament action. A beautiful evening as the sun is setting and the lights will be turned on soon for baseball as the managers are at home plate with umpires Toby McKnight and Trey Phyllis. Getting set, the music dying out, some U2 in the background as we get set for Uniontown Legion hosting Smithfield Fairchance Legion. And the pregame prayer about to be said, so we'll get set for that. On again, a gorgeous night for baseball. Austin Bergman taking on Andino Vecchiola, the two pitchers to start this game out. Uniontown Legion hosting this one at 16-1 on the season, 9-7. Smithfield Fairchance coming in a win over Colonial in their last game, and Uniontown quick work in their last game against Carmichael's in 5 innings. They beat the squad from Greene County 17-1, scoring 17 unanswered in that one, after Carmichael struck first in the top half of the first inning. Ground rules being discussed, it looks like, with the managers Mike Simon and Brad Yeoman. Again, the home plate umpire Toby McKnight, and on the bases Trey Phyllis. As we'll get set for the pregame festivities here. Music dies out. That business taken care of, and we're almost ready to play baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hutchinson Ballpark for your Fayette County American Legion Baseball semifinal matchup between the 4 seed, Smithfield Fairchance, and your home team, the number 1 seed, Uniontown.
And we have starting lineups coming up here. I believe our public address announcer will run those down. If not, I'll just go ahead and do it. And we'll see if the lights will be put on here. I'll just run down the starting lineups here as we get set. For Smithfield, Nate Bricker leads off and plays in center field. Jace Capolini at second base. Adam Simon, the shortstop. Chandler Goodwin, the first baseman. Willie Palmer at third base. Mike Call is the catcher. Matt Mills, the designated hitter. Austin Bergman pitching, and batting ninth, Josh Serency, the left fielder. Angelo Doyle is in right field, not batting for Smithfield.
At second base,
defensively,
number 6, Michael Burstensky.
For Uniontown, you hear it in the background there. The outfield, in center field, Tanner Minio. In left field, Richie Mihal. The right fielder is Dylan Bonner. At first base, Ian Edenfield. Second base, Mike Burstensky. Shortstop, Travis Senkovich. Third baseman, Josh Burns. Pitching is Andino Vecchiola, the left-hander. And behind the plate, the reliable Chad Petrus. As we get set for play here.
Number 13, Chad Petrus. And your pitcher, number 5, Andino Vecchiola. Your umpires for today, working the bases, Trey Phyllis. And calling balls and strikes, Toby McKnight.
Southpaw warming up there. Some good movement on his opening pitches from Andino Vecchiola. He'll be opposed by Austin Bergman. As Nate Bricker almost set to go and walk into the batter's box. Lights are trying to come on here as we get started just after 8 o'clock. They'll be throwing it down here after this warm-up pitch by Vecchiola. And Nate Bricker is set to step in, number 17, the center fielder.
The center fielder, number 17, Nate Bricker.
Good crowd on hand, a beautiful summer evening here in July. Uniontown Legion hosting Smithfield Fairchance. And Vecchiola's set, everyone is set, the kick and the come home. Fastball swing and a miss, 0-1. Smithfield coming in as the underdog in this one. The road team in 9-7 on the season in this Legion tournament. Think he got a piece. He did, 0-2. Good start for Vecchiola. Bernie Jokabet got the start in Sunday's game and walked the first 2 batters he faced against Carmichael's. This one is in the air to pretty deep. I guess you could say straight away center, maybe left center, and the catch is made by Herminio to his right. 1 away. Brings up Jace Capolini, the second baseman.
Now batting, playing second base, number 22, Jace Capolini.
Right-hander steps in to face the southpaw Vecchiola. 1 away, nobody on, scoreless. Breaking pitch, high, 1-0. Adam Simon to follow. Chandler Goodwin in the cleanup spot for Smithfield Fairchance. Inside corner, a late strike call must have been just on the black. 1-1 to Capolini. McKnight behind the plate. Toby McKnight and Trey Phyllis back of first right now. He'll move around. 2 strikes on Capolini. Lights are on, birds chirping, the sun has set. Above the left field scoreboard, a picture-perfect night for Legion baseball here. Breaking pitch has popped up. Second baseman's out. Right fielder comes in. The hat comes off. The right fielder, Dylan Bonner, makes the catch. 2 out. Brings up Adam Simon, the shortstop.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Adam Simon.
And of course, the shortstop wearing number 2. Have to think about Derek Jeter there. It's in that number 3 spot. Crowds the plate. 1-0. Ball 2 from Vecchiola. Some chatter in the Uniontown infield. 2-0 from Vecchiola. Off the netting. Strike 1. Good start for Vecchiola. Much better than Bernie Jochebed on Sunday when he walked the first 2 and allowed a run, but then his team scored 17. Kicking the come home is on the ground of the shortstop. Sankovic on to first for the out. 6-3 in a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down, 2 flyouts and a ground out. And we go to the bottom of the first. Smithfield scoreless. Uniontown coming to bat on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first coming up. Uniontown coming up. Smithfield scoreless, 3 up, 3 down against the lefty Vecchiola. Austin Bergman, left-hander on the mound for Smithfield. In the lineup for Uniontown, Tanner Minio in center, Josh Burns at third, Travis Sankovic at short, hitting third, batting fourth, Ian Edenfield, the first baseman. Nate Zimkoski at DH, Chad Petrus, the catcher. Dylan Bonner, right fielder, Richie Mihal, the left fielder, and the second baseman, Mike Brostensky. Left-hander on top of the hill, Bergman. And we're set to go with the home half of the first. Fastball smashed to left center. Left fielder on his horses will not be able to get it. Rolls under his glove. Rounding first, going for second is Erminio, and he's in with a leadoff stand-up double. First pitch swinging for Tanner Minio.
Number 4, Josh Burns.
So an early opportunity for Josh Burns here with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. Third baseman steps in. From the stretch, Bergman. Burns squares. Infield charges in, pulls back and takes ball 1. Sun makes an appearance, but not too threatening, I think I can see. Squares again and pulls back to take a strike, 1-1.
Here's your change.
1-1 on the way. That one's outside, and a nice snag by the catcher, Mike Call. 2-1. Herminio off of second. 3 balls on Burns. Travis Sankovic to follow. Three ball offering inside for ball 4. And just like that, a leadoff double, then a walk. 2 on, nobody out for Travis Sankovic.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Travis Sankovic.
Shortstop will come up.
Sankovic.
We'll try to bring that power bat and give the home team an early lead. Kicking the come home from Bergman. Sankovic squares and takes ball 1. Good pitch there. One on the way. Off the netting left side. Now 2 strikes on Sankovic. Is pretty much anything to the outfield would score a run, you would presume. Off of first, Burns. Herminio off of second. This one on the ground. Big hop off the infield grass. 4-6 over to first, past the first baseman of the fence. Then heading for home is Tanner Mineo. He'll touch home plate to make it 1-0 Uniontown on the, you would have to presume, throwing error there. E6 on the shortstop, Simon.
The first baseman.
But they do get the 4-6 put out.
Edenfield.
Runner at first.
Edenfield.
1 away. Herminio scores from second. 1-0 Uniontown to bring up the cleanup hitting Ian Edenfield, the first baseman. The second base became dislodged there. On the play from Cappellini to Simon. Everything set to go at second. Runner at first, 1 away. Edenfield looks to add on. Finds the outside corner there, 0-1. Balk call. So the balk is called by Trey Phillips. As stopping and starting was Bergman there in the windup. He doesn't like it, obviously, but trotting down to second is Sankovic. Little twitch there by Bergman. So now with 1 away, a runner in scoring position once again. Battery members there talking, Call and Bergman. Lengthy conversation. So now Sankovic off of second. He's a threat to run, of course. The cleanup hitting Edenfield at the plate. Bergman kicks and delivers off the fence. Bergman likes what he sees from Cole. Checks back, Sankovic runs, swing and a miss, throw down to third. And not in time, a stolen base. Sankovic slides in safely as Edenfield strikes out for the second out. On a pitch low and away. 2 out, a runner 90 feet away for Nate Zimkowski. The designated hitter.
15, Nate Zimkowski.
Where's number 15?
Zimkowski.
Some good movement there for a strike, 0-1. Sankovic off of third. Owen sails outside. A good nag by Call behind the dish. That one too high, 2-1. Kick in the come home. Just off the plate, 3-1. Zimkowski well ahead here. Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing here in the bottom half of the first. Left-hander delivers inside, fouled off the fist there to make it full 3-2. Left side, third baseman has it. Palmer across the diamond for the out, 5-3. And Sankovic crosses home, but no run, of course, as he's stranded at third. That's the inning. First inning in the books, 1 run. On a 1 hit, a double for Arminio. He comes home to score on the fielder's choice and the error. We go to the second. Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. More Legion baseball after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Number 35, Chandler Goodwin.
We go to the top of the second. Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Vecchiolo 1-2-3 inning on the mound. Couple of flyouts and a groundout faces the number 4 hitter Chandler Goodwin, the first baseman, number 35. The right-hander sets in, the left-hander delivers, and this one is in the air to shallow right center. Arminio's over, so is the right fielder. Makes the catch, that being Dylan Bonham. 4 up, 4 down for Vecchiola. 1 away for Willie Palmer.
Now batting the third baseman, number 32, Willie Palmer.
So Vecchiola in a groove early. Faces Palmer, the third baseman, wears number 32. Catcher call to follow. First pitch is swung on and fouled off. Likes the sign, the 0-1 on the way. Breaking pitch inside. Big cut and a miss on that pitch, low and away. 1-2 on Palmer. On the ground left side, Burns has it. And across the diamond, nice play there, 5-3, 2 away in the top of the second. Catcher, number 6 hitter comes out, Mike Cole.
Mike Cole.
Number 31.
Cole.
Five up, 5 down for Vecchiola. Now the catcher at the plate with 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the second. Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. One-0 on the way. Off the fence, 1-1. Right up the middle for a base hit, and Smithfield's on the base paths for the first time with 2 outs in the second, a 2-out single for Cole. Brings up Matt Mills, the DH.
Now batting, your designated hitter, number 13, Matt Mills. Mills.
Courtesy runner coming on for Smithfield. So Mills steps in, throw over is no threat there.
Hey Nick, buddy. I'll see you Sunday.
Squares and takes strike one does Mills. That one a bit too high. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike, runner on with 2 out here in the top of the second. Vecchiola comes set and delivers outside. Now meeting on the mound here. Vecchiola retired the first 5 before the base hit to Call. Mills talks it over with his third base coach and is set to go ahead 2-1. That's ball 3. So the first rough patch of the game for Vecchiola here.
Jason.
So Jason Thorson at first. That one fouled off, and now we're full 3-2.
Your courtesy runner at first base, number 9, Jason Thorson.
Payoff pitch coming up as Vecchiola takes his time. The 3-2 on the way to Matt Mills. Right side. As it bounces into someone's front yard. Just part of the charm of Hutchinson. Tying run at first. DH at the plate. And a 3-2 throw over with 2 outs, and back easily is Thorson. Edenfield holding him on. Strike 3 called. Good movement there on the 3-2 pitch, and he froze Mills. And Vecchiola gets out of the minor jam. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 left, and a strikeout. We've played 1.5, bottom of the second. Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Back after this with the bottom of the second, Legion Baseball on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Having some fun here at Hutchinson. Bottom of the second, Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Chad Petrus coming up, the
now batting
catcher.
Your catcher, number 13, Chad Petrus.
Large contingent here for Petrus. Pretty much a carbon copy this Legion lineup is of the Laurel Highlands baseball team, and we've had some fun opportunities to see them. Of course, WMBS with a lot of their games. Great defensive catcher, Petrus, and can swing the bat too. A lot of fun down here at Press Row behind home plate, that's for sure. That pitch, fastball just missed from the lefty Bergman. Bona and Mihal on deck. Uniontown up 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Beautiful movement there from Bergman. Fooled Petrus. Left-hander delivers. Trying to frame it there was Call. Missed off the plate. Concession stands are hopping down here. A lot of people in the bleachers. 3-ball offering here. A lot of break there, and that one on the inside corner, right on the black. 3-2. That one's going to hit Petrus right in the back. He's not happy at all. He flings the bat down to the third base dugout. So that one got away from Bergman. The 3-2 pitch hits him.
Now batting.
And for the second time in this game,
number 10.
the home team gets the leadoff runner on. And a courtesy runner coming in. That's number 23. That is Bernie Jacobet.
23, Bernie Jacobet.
So Mr. Jacobet comes in. He'll be the courtesy runner for the catcher. Only gave up 1 run in his outing on Sunday against Carmichael's. That was in the first. Dylan Bonner pitched a good bid for the Mustang team. He's in right field tonight. He's at the plate. Runner on, nobody out. Infield charges in, but a throw over to first. Goodwin holding on Petrus. Palmer's on the infield grass at third. He will charge in again, squaring his bunt outside. Palmer comes all the way in. That one rides outside for ball two. Again, Bonus squares. Again, Palmer charges, pulls back, and takes a strike. 2-1. Bonner gets instruction from his manager down the third base line. Squares, and that one, I think it hit him, and it did. He had to jump out of the way of that one and could not avoid it, so the first two batters in the second inning hit by Bergman. As Call hands him the baseball, so first and second, nobody out, just like the bottom of the first.
Number 12, Richie Mihal.
Brings up the left fielder, Richie Mihal. Takes his time settling in. Petrus off of second, Bonner off of first. And again squaring to bunt. This time as Mihal takes strike one as Goodwin charged in from first.
Get $10.99 tonight.
0-1. One and one. Bergman has to be frustrated early on. A balk and two hit batters. He has struck out a batter and gave up a run and stranded a runner in the first. Counts even. That's a foul ball. It also hit Mihal in the box, but it was off his bat. Off the bat, off the body, so it's strike two. Bergman's ahead. Two strike offering. Call sets up outside. And a good take from Mihal, 2-2. Big juncture here. It's early in the game, obviously second inning, but Uniontown puts up a crooked number here, and that could be all she wrote. That one is low and inside, and the count is 4 to Mihal, with Mike Brostensky to follow in the number 9 spot. Bergman can't afford another base runner here. The 3-2 is on the ground left side. Simon has it over to second. Capolini 6-4. 2-3 double play. 6-4-3. Simon to Capolini to Goodwin, and that is a gigantic double play for Smithfield Fairchance. 2-out runner at third.
The second baseman, number 6, Michael Burstinsky.
Not many things better in baseball than a well-executed double play. Triple play, of course, being the holy grail. Maybe we'll see one of those tonight. So 2 out, Petrus down to third for Brostensky, the number 9 hitter, playing at second base this evening.
Scouts are over there, and then they turn it, and then you see like right down.
In the air, right side, right fielder barely has to move. Right to him. That being Cerency. John Cerency makes the play, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits. 1 left, no errors. 2 hit batters and a double play. And we go to the third. It is Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. More Legion baseball under the lights coming up here at Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Caldwell. And your 3-seed Bell Vernon ends in a score of 17-4 with Bell Vernon.
Top of the third inning as we come back. Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Vecchiola faces a left-hander. This one in the air to right off the bat of Bergman. And coming in with the hat coming off and making the catch in shallow right field is Dylan Bonner. 1 away. One pitch, 1 out. Just what Vecchiola wanted there, obviously, and brings up John Cerency. Left fielder. Number 9 hitter wearing number 16. Will take strike 1. One, 2-1. First time through the lineup, Vecchiola pretty much in command with only 1 base runner, a single off the bat of Call in the second inning. Has struck out 1. No walks. That's what he likes to see, along with his manager, I would imagine. 3-1 the count. Top of the order on deck. Nate Bricker. Three-ball offering. Some good movement there on the outside corner. Counts full to the number 9 hitting left fielder Josh Sherenzi. Cut and a miss for strikeout number 2. Vecchiola gets him to swing to that fastball. 2 out.
Now batting your leadoff hitter and center fielder number 17, Nate Bricker.
Center fielder comes up, top of the order, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Glove down by Arminio.
Anybody, I'm gonna crouch down my side here, man. You see?
Left-hander kicks and delivers the 1-0 on the outside corner, 1-1. Got the strike call there. Beautiful break there, swing and a miss, 1-2. Vecchiola looks for a quick 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the third. His team up 1-0. Fastball low, 2-2 to the leadoff hitting center fielder with the old-fashioned no batting glove look there at the plate. In the air, left field. Coming in and diving and making the catch. Richie Mihal.
With the diving catch to end the inning.
That's a great way to end the inning. Richie Mihal dives to make the play, and that's a fly-out 7 on the card, but a gorgeous play, and Bricker's 0 for 2, and Smithfield's down 1-2-3 with the strikeout there for Vecchiola. Bottom of the third, Uniontown 1. Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Back after this with more Legion Baseball on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Tanner Minio leads off here in the bottom of the third. Uniontown 1, Smithfield nothing. Top of the order, center fielders 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. The only run in this ball game came home on a throwing error by the Smithfield shortstop, Simon, on a 6-4 fielder's choice. He came around to score from second, so no RBI credited. Ball was off the bat, though, of Sankovic. Slap foul right side and into a yard. Left-hander delivers, a shot in a right field, going back, and settling under it is the right fielder there to make the play, squeezing it with 2 hands.
Now batting the third baseman, number 4,
Angelo Doyle.
Josh Burns.
And because he's not on my starting lineup, I had to look at another sheet. Angelo Doyle is being DH'd for, but he made that play in right field look very easy. And Herminio is 1 for 2. After the play by Doyle, Josh Burns comes up. The third baseman walked his first time. Bergman delivers. Off-speed pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike, 1-1. Looks in, likes a sign. Fastball inside, but a swing and a foul off the fist for Burns. 2 strikes. Good movement there, but just outside, and a good eye by Burns to take it 2-2. Just getting a piece, that one has to hurt. Burns slaps the bat. As you can see, takes a mighty practice swing and will step back in with a 2-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom 3, Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Low and outside, counts full. A lot of full counts in this game so far. Both left-handers working here, Bergman and Vecchiola. That one inside almost hit Burns, but he'll take ball 4 instead. He'd rather have ball 4 than a hit on the leg, that's for sure. So Burns walks for the second time. He's at first, 1 away for the left-hand hitting Sankovic. Shortstop reached on a fielder's choice. Quick pitch here, 1-0. Takes a strike to Sankovic, 1-1. Burns off of first, being held on by Chandler Goodwin. Sankovic down 1-2. Check swing on the outside pitch, and yes, the appeal works out in Smithfield's favor as Mr. Trey Phillips rings up Sankovic. Not happy about that one, but said he swung.
Number 11.
2 out.
Edenfield.
Jerry telling me he did. He has a better vantage point than I do down that third base line on the perch above the dugout. So 2 outs. That is strikeout number 2 for Bergman. Brings up Ian Edenfield. Good movement there, 0-1. Edenfield 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Much different change of pace than Uniontown's game on Sunday. Winning 17-1 over Carmichael's and scoring 17 unanswered, including 1 inning with 6 runs, 1 with 8. Quick throw over to first and safely in is Burns.
I'm about ready to go home.
Fastball for a strike, 1-2, and Bergman trying to get out of the jam with a 1-out walk after a flyout, then got the strikeout of Sankovic, which is a rare occurrence there to get him to swing and miss, even though it was a check swing. That one got away, 2-2. Meeting on the mound coming up with Call and Bergman. It'll count as a mound visit. As we know, Major League Baseball has now implemented the mound visit limits. You get 6 per game. I believe the same thing applies here. Deuce is wild, 2-2, 2 out. To number 11. Now 3-2. Bergman's tried to find that outside corner, and that one too far outside. Kicking the come home. Outside, ball 4. As Burns, with 2 outs and 2 strikes, was on the move on that 3-2 pitch, and it gets down to second on the walk to Edenfield.
Number 15.
First and second, 2 out.
Zimkowski.
For the DH, Zimkowski. 0 for 1, a ground out to third to end the first inning. So 2 walks and a strikeout here for Bergman in the bottom of the third, trailing 1-0. Two on for the DH. Fastball low, ball 1. That misses, 2-0. Fastball there finds the outside corner, 2-1. Good pitch by Bergman. Framed by Call. Getting down to get that one is Zimkowski in the air to deep right center. And that one will be caught. What a catch in deep right center field. Running a country mile to get that one is Nate Bricker. Very impressive defense in the outfield tonight. And that catch made by Bricker in deep right center field to win the inning. So no runs on no hits, a strikeout, 2 walks, and 2 left. Uniontown has stranded 4. They lead 1-0 as we go to the 4th. Legion Baseball continues on the South Union Township Sports Network.
And no errors.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Now batting the second baseman, number 22, Jace Capolini.
Off to the top of the 4th.
Capolini.
Uniontown 1, Smithfield 0. Legion Baseball. Well played game early. 2 left-handers dueling here. Vecchiola and Bergman. And the batter is Jace Capolini, the second baseman for Smithfield, 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. And this is the first pitch swinging here into deep left center. Arminio's back and he makes the play, I think, right in front of the fence. That one went a country mile, but not quite. 30 feet, okay. Thank you, Jerry. It's hard to tell from
Now batting the shortstop,
where I'm sitting. I apologize,
number
but
2, Adam Simon.
the important thing is the out was made. Arminio grabs it, 1 away. 0 for 2 is Capolini. And Adam Simon comes up, the shortstop, 0 for 1 with a ground out. His error allowed the only run of the game to score. Throwing error allowed Sankovic to score in the first for the home team, and that's where we are now. One-0 from Vecchiola. Petrus needs a minute there. She got banged up by that one. Needs some time to collect himself as he's talking with his manager there up the third base line. Has the mitt, he has the mask, and he'll walk out and talk to his pitcher Vecchiola here at the mound right in front of it. I think he's set to go, talking and laughing there with home plate umpire Toby McKnight. And after that long delay, Vecchiola comes back and fires a strike. Smack to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And with trouble fielding that one as he had to go down to get it was the left fielder, Miho. I think he got banged up there. That's a one-out single to left center for Simon.
Number 35, Chandler Goodwin.
Second hit for Smithfield. The first was a Mike Call single to right center. So runner on and 1 away. The go-ahead runs to the plate for the cleanup hitting first baseman Chandler Goodwin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field back in the second. Runner on, Vecchiola will face a bunt attempt here, and taking strike one is Goodwin. Vecchiola with a little chat there to Edenfield, holding on the runner at first. Burns on the infield grass at third. Breaking pitches, slap foul left side. Past Jerry into the trees. Edenfield communicates to the middle infield. Talking there with Prstensky and Sankovic. 1 on, 1 out, top of the fourth. Uniontown up 1-0, throw over. Simon's back in time. Some mind games here. Vecchiola will now get ready to fire to Goodwin. Outside, good pitch, but not framed well enough, I guess, by Petrus. Big juncture of this game, obviously, with the go-ahead run of the plate in the fourth. That went off the mid of Petrus, a rare mistake there for the catcher, and that's a pass ball. Down to second goes Simon. So the tying run in scoring position with 1 out. Has to go as a pass ball. Nice breeze blowing through. Simon now off of second. Another meeting on the mound here as the 3-2 offering is coming up. Edenfield will come in along with the catcher Petrus. Only 2 base runners allowed by Vecchiola through 3 1/3. 2 singles, 1 to Call and 1 to Simon, who got to second on the pass ball. Now calling for time and getting it is Goodwin. The Mon games are on if they weren't already. "3-2, swing and a miss." Vecchiola comes back and strikes out the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 2, 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 32, Willie Palmer.
Willie Palmer, third baseman, 0 for 1 with a ground out to third. Has a runner at second and 2 out. Stepping off again is Vecchiola. Simon off of second with 2 out. No batting gloves look for Palmer as well. Outside corner check swing and a strike anyway. 0-1. Some night baseball. Clouds overhead, but we should be in the clear. Vecchiola keeps Simon honest. Beautiful. 2 strikes on Palmer. Nice pitch by Vecchiola. Get to see all the spins and breaks and curves when you're right behind home plate like I am. Jerry's up top above the third base dugout, and strike 3 called to Palmer. He's 0 for 2, and more importantly, out number 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning. No runs on 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, 1 pass ball, no error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Good game, 1-0 Uniontown leading Smithfield Fairchance. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Legion Baseball at Hutchinson on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
Bottom of the fourth, Uniontown 1, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. Good, well played, well pitched game. Chad Petrus coming up, the catcher. Hit by a pitch right in the square of the back, his first time up in the second. He'll face the left-hander Bergman again. 1 run scored back in the first. Throwing error by the shortstop Simon allowed Herminio to score. That's the scoring summary brought to you by 1-0. Into left. That one hit a country mile. Back, and that one's getting down up and off the fence. Rounding first, heading for second with a leadoff stand-up double is the catcher Chad Petrus as he hit that one all the way up and off the fence. Not much Sorensi could do. He chased it, but that's a double for Petrus.
Dylan Bona.
So he's aboard.
Catcher number 14, Alec. Yes.
Third hit for Uniontown, all of them extra base hits. So runner at second, nobody out for Dylan Bond, the right fielder. He was hit by a pitch as well in the second. Retired on a 6-4-3 double play. Pulls back and takes a strike.
I know you. Yeah.
Squaring and getting it down, right back to the pitcher, throws down to third, gets past Palmer. Petrus will come around to score. Courtesy runner in for Petrus will score. That's Alex Gaskin. It's 2-0. Throw down to second, and trying to get back in time and not getting back in time is Dylan Bonner. He's tagged out, but Gaskin, the courtesy runner, scores for Petrus, and it's 2-0. So an RBI not given on the error, but still they'll take the run. And it brings up Richie Mihal.
The left fielder, number 12, Richie Mihal.
It goes as an E1 on Bergman.
Mihal.
So one away, the base is clear there after the error. It's 2-0. Brings up Mihal, who's 0 for 1. So the way this game is going, that second run on the air could be big, and both runs have come off of errors for Uniontown's Legion team. Bergman kicks and comes home with a 2-0. That one fouled sharply off the fence right side by Mihal. Inside 3-1. Inside almost hit Mihal there, but he'll take ball 4. As Bergman maybe has hit a wall here in the 4th inning.
Michael Brostensky.
Runner on, 1 out for Mike Brostensky.
Brostensky.
0 for 1 with a fly out to right field his first time in the second. He squares. He'll get the bunt down, but foul left side. Bergman comes set. The quick pitch is low and in. Palmer comes in, third base side, squaring again. And that one hit the bat. Foul ball, also got a piece of call. The catcher, strike 2 on Brostensky. Mihal down at first, 1 away, bottom of the 4th. Uniontown now up 2-0 on Smithfield. Both runs unearned. Errors by the pitcher Bergman and the shortstop Simon, allowing runs to score in the 1st and now the 4th. This one smashed foul right side. Good cut by the number 9 hitter. Now 2 strikes still on Brostensky. Good movement there, and strike 3 froze Brostensky, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder number 3, Tanny Herminio.
So much needed out there. 2 away for the top of the order, Tan Herminio. The double, a run and a fly out to right field, 1 for 2. Again came around to score on the throwing error by Simon. Bergman will try to get out of this inning here after his 3rd strikeout just now. 2 away, and that runner still at first. Now a little half swing there, a swinging bunt down the third base line. It stays fair, fielded by Bergman, and that is a swinging bunt base hit up the third base side for Herminio. He's on base for the 2nd time with a 2nd hit, and why not? Any way you can get on, puts a runner in scoring position with 2 out for Burns.
Josh Burns.
Caught Smithfield off guard, and Palmer wasn't ready for it, neither was Bergman. Burns is up. He's walked twice in the 1st and 3rd inning. The gapper could break things open here with 2 out. "1-0. That one hit him. It clipped him for sure. Burns was on base for the 3rd time. He tried to get out of the way, but it clipped his jersey, and that's the 3rd hit batter for Bergman.
Travis Sankovic.
And now the bases are loaded. Obviously a critical moment here as we'll have a meeting on the mound with the infield and Coach Simon. And big doings here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th, Uniontown up 2-0. And the big hitting Travis Sankovic is coming up. We'll be back with more action right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
American Legion Baseball has made its way to town. With the World Series on the line, the best 8 teams around. From the dugout to the grandstand, from home plate to the mound. Here's for all our veterans, for your bravery. Your sacrifice and honor has secured our liberty. We will always remember how you kept our land so free. You've stood for God and country from sea to shining sea.
Bases loaded, 2 out, bottom of the 4th for the left-hand hitting Sankovic. Golden opportunity with Uniontown up 2-0. Fielder's choice and a strikeout for Sankovic. So he's ready for his first hit today. Facing the left-hander. What could be his last batter. 0-1. Mihal at 3rd, or Minio at 2nd, Burns at 1st. Normal depth, obviously, for the infield, and that one's outside, 1-1. Sankovic looks for a gapper. And a good stop by Call, and the pitch low and away, 2-1. An error, 3 hits, a walk, and a hit batter this inning for Bergman, and the error was his, a throwing error to 3rd. Ball 3. Sankovic looks for an easy RBI here. 3-1 upcoming. Ball 4, that's the easiest RBI you can get. Walking in a run as Mihal scores. 3-0.
Now batting the first baseman, number 11, Ian Edenfield.
And after that, that should be it. It will be it for Bergman. He is not happy, understandably. All 3 runners on base, his responsibility. So his night not statistically done, but he's done on the mound, giving up 3 runs. Actually, only one of them earned. He also had an error that led to a run, but it's 3-0. Uniontown on top of Smithfield. Bases loaded, 2 out, bottom 4th, and more coming up. After this pitching change, we'll tell you about the new arm coming up on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Edenfield.
Big doings here as we have a new pitcher, Nate Bricker, coming in from center field to pitch. With 3 runners on and 2 out, bottom 4. Uniontown already up 3-0. Looking to add on, it's the 8th hitter in the inning, cleanup hitting Ian Edenfield. He doesn't have a hit yet tonight. Walk and a strikeout. And the right-hander, the big, tall right-hander Bricker, will kick and deliver. Ball 1. Five walks, a balk, an error, and 3 hit batters for Bergman through 3 2/3. Gave up 4 hits and can give up as many as 6 runs as he's got 3 on the pond. His responsibility. Bricker tries to get out of it. Beautiful curve for a strike. He also struck out 3 to Bergman. Albert Gallatin cap on for the Colonial. Bricker, good athlete. 1-1 deliver. The delivery on 1-1, outside 2-1. Tries to limit the number in the run column for his teammate Bergman and keep this a 3-0 game. Fastball, strike 2. Edenfield not happy with that one. That one looked low. Not a popular call by Mr. McKnight. The fans groaning there. 8th hitter in the inning, Edenfield. Not close, 3-2. Bricker already frustrated. Everyone's going. Swing and a miss, and that's what Smithfield absolutely needed. Edenfield strikes out for the 2nd time, and Bricker keeps the damage to just 3 runs given up in the ball game and just 2 in the inning. Bases left loaded. 3-0 Uniontown.
3-0.
We go to the 5th on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
You don't have to travel to Pittsburgh to get good representation. We've been doing it since 1976. We've been successful. We can help you right here at home.
We know the nuances of the legal system in Uniontown in Fayette County. We know the nuances of the legal system in Waynesburg and in Washington.
We know the system. We know where the courthouse is, and we know where to park. And at our office, you can park for free.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Uniontown 3, Smithfield Fairchance nothing, top of the 5th. And the batter is the catcher, Mike Cole. The pitcher is still Andino Vecchiola, shutout through 4. Cole with one of 2 hits for his team. He has a single, so does Simon, Adam Simon. Uniontown, only negative tonight. They've left 7 on, including the bases loaded last inning as Bricker got Edenfield to strike out. But the damage done as that one had some nasty break to it and missed. Petrus, I believe that's his 3rd mound visit by my unofficial count. Matt Mills and Bergman to follow. One. Hardy cut 1-2. Chad Petrus and Toby McKnight having some fun there with baseballs along with Vecchiola. Everything's set now. You only need one at a time. Two-strike offering. On the ground. Nasty hop, but handled there by Sankovic on to first. Good play by him. Good play by Edenfield. 6-3, 1 away and calls. So for, check that, 1 for 2. 1 out in the inning here in the top of the 5th.
Now batting.
Brings up the DH, Matt Mills.
Number 13, Matt Mills.
Mills 0 for 1, struck out looking in the 2nd inning to end that inning and keep Call at first after a 2-out single. Fastball misses. Off the top of the first base dugout and rolls out of play, 1-1. Woo! Good stuff there. As you can tell by my reaction, 1-2 from Vecchiola, kicks and he will not come home. Not just yet. Shutout through 4+, 4 1/3 now for Vecchiola. He's given up 2 hits, 2 singles. Whew. On the outside corner, just off the black. 3-2. One away, nobody out. Strike 3 called. Vecchiola delivers, and he freezes the DH. For the second time, he strikes out Mills looking. 2 away in the 5th.
Now batting number 42.
Strikeout number 5 for Vecchiola. Brings up
Bergman.
Austin Bergman. Starting pitcher, moved out to center field. Last inning, he's 0 for 1, a fly out to right. In the 3rd inning, chokes up a bit, does the left-hander. 2 out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Vecchiola's rolling. Check swing. Yes, he did, says Toby McKnight. Strike 2. Clean, crisp inning here on tap. It appears for Vecchiola, the 0-2. Strike 3 called. What else can you say? What a ball game for Vecchiola. 2 strikeouts, 3 up, 3 down. He's only allowed 2 base runners through 5. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Uniontown 3, Smithfield nothing. More Legion baseball after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. More baseball for you. Bottom of the 5th inning. Uniontown up 3-0 on Smithfield Fairchance. Nate Bricker is back. He will face Nate Zimkoski. The DH is 0 for 2 with a ground down and a flyout. Kicks and delivers, does the right-hander, and this one in the air right side. First baseman going out, right fielder charging, and nobody's going to get it. Little Bermuda triangle maybe there, 0-1 though. Petrus and Bonnet to follow. Just a long strike. Good pitch by Bricker for strike 2. As the tall right-hander looks to keep putting up zeros, and you're down 3 runs. If you're Smithfield, you have 2 more at bats, so 3's enough for that deficit. Little sidearm action there and slapping it foul, Zimkoski.
There's an audit going on. We're at zeros. It was 700. That's okay. I'll get it. We're leaving, man. That's okay. I'll get it.
A lot of chatter down here as people are enjoying their evenings here at Schiffbauer Field in Hutchinson. Gorgeous night for baseball. Bricker takes his time, shaking off call. Everyone gets antsy. Now the two-strike pitch. Foul to the left.
Beef jerky. Beef jerky.
Up the middle, and that one will get past the shortstop Simon, who came into his left and cannot make the play. That's a single for Zimkoski. He's 1 for 3. Fifth hit of the ball game for the home team, and with one on and nobody out, it's the catcher Chad Petrus, who's caught a good game. He's been hit by a pitch, doubled, and scored a run last inning. Came around on the RBI walk from Sankovic. Some good at-bat music there. Off the netting, some dust comes down, and there's a baseball stuck up there that's really driving me nuts. Hopefully someone gets it. Lord knows I can't. Couple baseballs stuck in the netting. Well, if someone climbed that fence after the ball game, 0-2 now on Petrus. Zimkoski off of first, being held on by Goodwin. Bricker checks him and delivers, and this one is smacked into left field. That one is back, and that one is going to get down in fair territory off the fence. Zimkoski heads for third. He's in standing up, and also standing up with a double is Petrus. 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. That was a rocket down the left field line. And it's second and third, nobody out.
Number 10, Dylan Bonner.
For Dylan Bonner. Uniontown's in business. Courtesy runner coming in.
Number 14, Alex Guest.
Alex Guest coming in, number 14, to run for the catcher Petrus. He actually scored the run last inning, but we'll give Petrus credit for it. We'll give them both credit. Courtesy runner, of course, for the pitchers and catchers. Bricker will talk with Cole here, second and third, nobody out. Smithfield down 3-0 in the bottom of the fifth. And Dylan Bonner will chat as well with his manager. He's walked and scored and grounded into a double play. Comes up, a no batting glove look, and they're going to walk him intentionally. Don't even bother with the 4 pitches, just like in Major League Baseball now. That really speeds up the game. Anyway, bases loaded, nobody out. Going to bring up Richie Mehall.
Batting, number 12, your left fielder, Richie Mehall.
So why not? Put the runner on at first. Infield will come in, try to get 2. Brings up the 8th hitter. A walk and a run his last time up. Now everyone coming in, discussing strategy here with Smithfield down 3 runs, bases loaded, no out in the bottom of the 5th. They obviously need to limit the damage with only 2 more at-bats.
Lucy Goosey.
Anytime he sees you, he'll go, I know you're talking about. I love it. It's good stuff.
Great center, Richie, great center.
Bricker faces Mihal, a lot of acreage in right center. This one smacked exactly there. In the right center, it gets down. Zimkoski scores. Gesk will come around and score from second. That's a 2-run double to make it 5-0. That pretty much you would think would be the dagger. A 2-run double to right center, a perfectly placed hit for Mihal to drive home 2.
Now batting your second baseman, number 6, Michael Burstinsky.
Bonner down to third, still nobody out for Mike Burstinsky. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. So 1 in the first, 2 in the 4th, and 2 so far in the 5th. That one's got to hurt, 0-1. Even on a warm night. That's a stinger. Foul to the right. Misses vehicles, 0-2. Kicking the come home. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. There'd be a courtesy call there, and Burstinsky's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, 1 away. For the top of the order, Tanner Minio.
Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Tanny Erminio.
His 4th time up, he's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, a run, and a flyout. 2 in scoring position, just 1 out. Uniontown 5, Smithfield nothing in the home half of the 5th. Outside. Left side, Palmer. Also Simon. That one hit a country mile up there, a home run in an elevator shaft, as the gunner would say. That one finally comes down and caught by Simon. For the second out, and Herminio's 2 for 4. Brings up Josh Burns.
Now batting the third baseman,
2 walks,
4,
and he's been hit by a pitch.
Burns.
He'll get on base any way he can.
Burns.
So 2 away for Bricker. Just off the plate. In the air to center. Center fielder to his left makes the catch, and that is the former pitcher Bergman, and that's the inning. 2 runs, though, do come home. And Uniontown increases their lead to 5-0 as we go to the 6th on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Top of the 6th. Uniontown 5, Smithfield Fairchance nothing here in this Legion matchup from Schiffbauer Field and Hutchinson. Josh Sharency coming up 0-for-1 with a strikeout in the 3rd, and still dealing through 5+ innings is the left-hander Andino Vecchiola. A 2-hitter and a shutout. His offense giving him 5 runs, 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th, and 2 in the 5th. Jerry telling me some rain in the forecast. We saw some lightning as well, and I think the umpires were made aware of it. Petrus really getting banged up there. He's had a rough night. Really got it bad there. Manager Brad Yeoman out to check on him. We'll take a break on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back. Petrus seems to be okay. The tools of ignorance behind home plate. Vecchiola will deliver a 3-0 pitch here to the number 9 hitting left fielder Serency. Fires a strike. Some lightning in the distance, especially in right field. Temperatures in the 80s. Strike 2. Vecchiola keeps firing them in there. 2 hits, no runs through 5+, up 5-0. Full count pitch off the fence. Off to the right. Shot right to the second baseman, barely has to move. Maybe a little bit to his right. Down to a knee there. Mike Brostensky. Frozen rope, we call it. Brostensky makes the play. One away, and Serensi's 0 for 2.
The pitcher, Nate Bricker.
Top of the order, center fielder turned pitcher Nate Bricker was 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. 0-1. Oh, 0-1 from the left-hander. That one didn't break the way he wanted. That one didn't either. Inside 2-1 is some more lightning storms in right field.
Hey, John, you got a sheet of paper I can just give you my numbers instead of calling them in tonight?
Late cut and a miss, strike 2 on Bricker with Chase Capolini to follow. And again, only 2 hits for Smithfield, a single for Simon and a single for Call.
One time you guys there.
Off the netting, baseball up there, rolls around.
Yep, I'll give you a call. Thanks, sorry. Not a problem, man. I'll hit you tonight. Definitely work.
Kicking the come home, swing and a miss, and strike 3, 2 outs. Vecchiola can do no wrong. 3-2 comes and gets the strikeout, and we have a pitching change. That's the night for Vecchiola. Did all he can. Masterful performance, a shutout, 2-hitter through 5 2/3. New pitcher coming up, Uniontown 5 and Smithfield nothing. Round of applause for Vecchiola. The young left-hander is done on the mound for the night, and we'll tell you about the new arm coming up on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
baseman, number 22, Jace Capolini.
Back with more baseball, the new pitcher is right-hander Travis Sankovic. What a line for Vecchiola. 5 2/3, 2 hits, no runs, no earned, no walks, and 7 strikeouts. That no walks, always a good thing and a manager's dream. What a start for Vecchiola to keep Smithfield off the board through 5 2/3, 2 outs, nobody on. Capolini at the plate 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. That's thunder to go along with the lightning. Late night summertime storm moving through Hutchinson. 5-0 game in the 6th of a 7-inning contest. No raindrops yet, but certainly a storm is here. Kicking the come home. Fastball is fouled off. 2 strikes still. Jerry telling me just over 20 minutes away from the brunt of the storm moving in from the AccuWeather weather station. Some break on that one. But it missed 1 and 2. That one's certainly not a fastball, Jerry. That one is, and it's popped up. Fly ball to left center. And the play is made there. 3 up, 3 down with a strikeout after Vecchiola gets through 5 2/3. Sankovic retires Capolini, and we go to the bottom of the 6th through 5.5. Uniontown 5 and Smithfield nothing. More action after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Storm is moving in. Some serious lightning already here at Hutchinson. Bottom of the 6th, 5-0. Uniontown on top of Smithfield, trying to hold on to this one and advance to take on Bell Vernon Legion in the next round. Travis Sankovic, the former shortstop, now the pitcher, is in to face the new right-hander, Serency. He's on the mound in relief of Bricker for Smithfield. Sankovic, a walk, an RBI, fielder's choice and a strikeout. Hits this one the other way into left. That one will drop past the left fielder towards, I guess, the warning track. Don't really have one, but into second goes Sankovic. Will give him a leadoff double.
Now batting the first base.
His first hit. Brings up Ian Edenfield.
Ian Edenfield.
0 for 2 with a walk and a couple of strikeouts for the first baseman. Trying to add on here. That one gets to the fence, and wild pitch moves Sankovic to third. Smack to center. Dead center, 360 away. And that one's off the fence, just narrowly missing a home run there. An easy run to score, though, for Sankovic to make it 6-0. It's a RBI double off the fence in center for Edenfield. His first hit makes it 6-zip.
Now batting the shortstop.
Oh, it's 380, Jerry.
Number 8, Nick.
I could have swore it was 360, but hard to see. Again, 380 to dead center, and I think it's 360 there, Jerry. Whatever. 6-0 Uniontown on top, and Edenfield gets the RBI double to score Sankovic and brings up number 8, Mr. Kumar. Nick Kumar's first at bat. Batting in the spot occupied by Zimkowski. He finishes his day 1 for 3. Runner at second, nobody out, 6-0. On the ground, pass Palmer, another weird hop, but he wouldn't have got it anyway. It's a single. First and third, no out. Throws off the catching equipment, and coming up to bat is Chad Petrus.
The catcher, number 13, Chad Petrus.
On base 3 times, 2 doubles, 2 runs, and he was hit by a pitch. Very productive day for Petrus. 2 doubles, 2 runs. Oh, and 1. Some more of the lightning show in the distance here at Schiff-Bauer Field in Hutchinson. Some thunder as well. That was the lightning really putting on a show now. No rain yet. We've seen some lightning and have heard some rumbles of thunder. Off-speed pitch, strike 2 to Petrus. And the come home, runner going down to second. Kumar will have to come back. Baseball game and a lightning show tonight, Jerry. That's some more thunder. That or a motorcycle, and good luck to that gentleman. That one low and in. And down to second goes Kumar, so 2 in scoring position with no out. Stolen base for him. $6-0 ball game in favor of the team at bat. Full count. Uniontown looks to advance to take on Bell Vernon. Beating Carmichael 17-1 and 5 in their last game, now having their way with Smithfield Fairchance. Breaking pitch in the air to left center, and the catch is made there, tagging. And coming home is Edenfield, play at the plate. He's safe at 7-0, throw down, may have a run down, not really, as Palmer will tag out Kumar. But it's now 7-0 with 1 away. 2 away. Double play, I guess, there.
Now batting the right fielder, number 10, Dylan.
But a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Petrus.
Bona.
Edenfield scores, 2 outs, nobody on. 7-0 now, and it brings up Dylan Bona. He's been on base 3 times. Hit by a pitch as well. Reached on an error and an intentional walk. Right side, Capolini has it for the final out. A couple of runs come home. We go to the 7th, last wraps for Smithfield, down 7-0 to Uniontown. More action coming up on the South Union Township Sports Network.
After 6, adding 2 more runs, Uniontown now leads 7-0.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
In any endeavor, experience is probably the most important factor, but it's got to be the right kind of experience. Experience in the community where the case is tried, where the jurors live, where the judges work. We've been doing this since 1976 at Davis and Davis. That's a long time.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
To the 7th inning,
Simon.
Uniontown 7, Smithfield Fairchance nothing. 1 in the first, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and 2 in the sixth. And it looks like a date with Bell Vernon, the Legion Leps. Wow, that was some impressive lightning there. Sankovic will face Adam Simon. 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. One of only 2 hits for Smithfield. Call had the other one in the second. Simon had a single in the fourth and got to second on a pass ball, but then Vecchiola struck out Goodwin and Palmer to end the threat. Only runner in scoring position. No one's been past second for Smithfield. On the ground, left side, and past the shortstop. And I guess we'll have to call that E6, maybe a single. Whatever the case, runner on, nobody out for Goodwin. Loud rumble there.
Now batting the first baseman, number 35, Chandler Goodwin.
It is a single.
Goodwin.
2 of the 3 hits for Smithfield for Simon. Goodwin's up. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. Ball 1. Right side, that is a foul ball. Emphatic call by the home plate umpire, Toby McKnight. On the infield grass was the base umpire, Trey Phillis, so McKnight had the better angle. Just off the plate. Petrus couldn't frame it. 2-1. Some more lightning in the distance, and that's a little nubber. Off the mound to get it to his right. Sankovic over to Edenfield, made it look easy. 1-3. For the first out, down to second goes Simon. Goodwin's 0 for 3.
Batting your third baseman, number 32, Willie Palmer.
Willie Palmer's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Third baseman. Big presence at third and at the plate. Multi-sport athlete for Albert Gallatin. Off the mid of Petrus. Simon to third. Sankovic looks for a 0 to close out the ball game. Come set 2-0. Chopper left side. Kumar. 6-3, 2 outs. Run score, so no shutout, 7-1. Smithfield can hang their hat on that. That's an RBI ground out for Palmer. Simon will score, so a 6-run game, but Smithfield's down to their final out, 7-1 in the 7th. Mike Cole coming up. He has one of the hits for Smithfield, 1 for 2, a single and a ground out to short. And also caught the whole game, as has Petrus. Some more thunder heard there. Right up the middle. Good thing Sankovic didn't catch any of that. That's a 2-out single for Cole. He has 2 of his team's hits. And his team only has 4 on the night. 2 for Simon, 2 for Cole. That's it. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts is Matt Mills.
Now batting.
He's not coming up. Pinch hitter here.
Morrison.
Jason Forrison. First at bat for Forrison. So number 9, Jacob Forrison. Mills' night's done. Runner on, 2 outs. Uniontown up 6, 7-1 in the 7th of the 7-inning affair. 0-1. Pretty much all fastballs from Sankovic. Quite the hitter, though. Left-hand bat, right-handed arm. Smithfield down to their last out. And their last strike. Strike 3 called. That's the ball game. Sankovic strands a runner, no shutout. But the win is the win. That's the thing that matters. And Uniontown wins amid a lightning storm. No rain yet, though, Jerry. 7-1 the final. What a game for Andino Vecchiola. Quickly, his line, 5 2/3, 2 hits, no runs, no earned, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Sankovic gets the hold, I guess you can say, and 1 run comes home in the 7th. Not enough for Smithfield. 1 in the first, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th for Uniontown. They'll play Bell Vernon. Final score, Uniontown 7, Smithfield Fairchance 1. Tonight's game is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our good friends at CUTV, Gary Smith, and their fine staff. Thanks to Jerry Dupay, I'm Nick Barczyk. This has been a presentation of the South Union Township Sports Network. Final score, a full 7-inning game. Uniontown 7, Smithfield Fairchance 1. Good night, everyone, on the South Union Township Sports Network.